I just wish I could, man, I wish I could just turn back the hands of time. And
I bet this little boy wishes that too.
And those words came from Mahoning County Judge Scott KRICHBAUM. He even called it one of the darkest days in his career on the bench. That man stood before him today for sentencing on charges he repeatedly abused his own boy. The victim's still recovering. He may be permanently disfigured. First News senior reporter Jerry Triplett was in court today as Wesley Triplett was sent to prison.
As he stood silently, waiting to learn his fate, the caseworker from Children's Services who took Wesley Triplett's then 4-year-old son to the hospital earlier this year recalled the day she found him.
Miss Patty, why did Daddy hurt me? I don't know, Jay.
Triplett, a one-time Golden Glove boxing champion, was convicted Tuesday on domestic violence and child endangering charges. That day, the jury took less than an hour to determine Triplett had repeatedly assaulted the boy, using, among other things, an electrical cord to whip the victim. A visibly angered Judge Scott KRICHBAUM read from the boy's hospital report.
This is a quote, that the patient had whip marks like a slave covering his body.
The judge held up photos of the boy, who also suffered a broken elbow and ribs, as well as a burn on his arm that's left a permanent scar.
I don't know that I've witnessed anything more vicious or brutal or sadistic or savage.
Ironically, prosecutors say Triplett denied paternity the first several years of the boy's life, adding the abuse occurred over a 4-month period after he first met the victim. When it was his turn to speak, Triplett, who has a history of convictions for violence, tried to claim he was innocent, that he loves all 5 of his children, telling the judge someone else hurt his boy.
And I would never, I could never do nothing like this to my kids, man.
You make it worse by saying this stuff that you're saying in Youngstown. God, make it worse.
The judge called this one of the worst cases he's ever had, saying the abuse suffered by the boy took his breath away. Then he sentenced Triplett to 27 years in prison, the maximum for the 4 counts against him. In Youngstown, Jerry Triplett, WKBN 27 First News.